I was going along and out of nowhere, this like baby deer comes charging out of the trees. Right, well, just woken up. Slightly short day today, 80k with 1,500 meters of climbing. It's basically, I go up a little bit out of here to the top of the pass that I was basically up at. Long descent, and then one proper climb, then a dragging valley road up to, I'm basically camping at the bottom of the Bonette tonight. Guess where we go tomorrow, but yeah, just gonna get a coffee on now and get something to eat, and then I might head downtown for a pastry. Got coffee and pastry breakfast, definitely not the healthiest, but it's nice. Just had a good breakfast at the boulangerie, now we're just heading up out of town now. I stupidly forgot to fill my bottles at the campsite, so I'm gonna have to find a supermarket in a bit, but yeah, it's lovely up here. It's only about 3k to the top of this little col, because I basically climbed it yesterday, and I'm staying at the top. For now, I've at least got Tailwind. After yesterday, that's just about the best thing I can have at the minute. I'm absolutely living the high life. Top of the first little climb of the day. Down to the valley now, then hopefully get some water because I'm pretty dehydrated. Down off the col, actually going uphill again now. But I should be near the supermarket, so I'll stop and get some water in a second. I'm getting relatively fresh this morning, actually. Not too bad. Maybe it's because I got a Tailwind, and I'm happy about the peaks, but we'll see. We'll see how the day goes on. But yeah, it's not even too far today. About 1,500 meters of climbing in 80k. It's all right. We're now off the main road and on the Col road up the Col de Pontis. It's only about 4 or 5k really up here. Did quite a bit of climbing on the main road actually. And yeah, this is pretty much the only proper col of the day. After that, it's just a big drag up towards Barcelonnette. Well, so far, this is a lovely little forested climb. It's been a bit steep, but the temperature is so much better today. It's probably about 20 degrees, but the air just feels fresh. Stop to take a look at the viewpoint. It is amazing. Also, this climb's pretty tough actually. I'm on a 12% kilometre at the minute, but it's pretty much the last k. So yeah, it's not too bad. Well, I think that's the climb done. It's weird. There wasn't really any coal sign or anything to mark the top, despite there being like signs every kilometre telling me the gradient. But yeah, not going to complain. Now I'm going to press on with the descent. Right, we're down off the descent. That was seriously sketchy. Some really steep, like really rough hairpins down there. It's a lifesaver having it on the Garmin because I can see what's coming up. But yeah, especially with the bags on, it got a bit hairy in places. Oh well. And now, yeah, we're just along the lakeside now, and then going to start heading up the valley to Barcelonnette. Such a change from yesterday. This tailwind is honestly incredible. It's like I'm sailing more than cycling. Just rolling into Barcelonnette now. The road's getting a bit busy, but this tailwind is brilliant. Like, just cruising. Not have to put any effort in. It's brilliant. I'm going to stop at the supermarket here, then head up the valley to my campsite. Only 13k to go now. Fun bit of story time about last time I cycled down this road. Them warning deer signs are here for a reason. I was going along, and out of nowhere, this like baby deer comes charging out of the trees straight into my bike, nearly knocks me off, and hits straight into the chain set, and then darts back off into the woods. So I don't really notice much because I'm going uphill, I'm going up the Bonette, so in the little ring, get to the top, shift into the big ring for the descent, and I'm like, why does my chain keep falling off? Do it a few times, get the chain back on, a few times, keeps falling off, then stop and have a proper look, and I realised the chain ring's bent. Must have hit it with that much force, it proper bent the chain ring. And it was on my dad's bike as well, which is the best part. But yeah, I think I had my bike with me and I was borrowing his for the day, so I changed back onto mine, but mine was like a cross bike at the time, so I went on the nice lightweight road bike for the climb. But yeah, it was just anything you could have expected. I wouldn't have expected to run into a deer going through some woods in the morning. So yeah, them signs are here for a reason. I think it was this bit here where it happened. I seem to remember it vividly. Right, we're all pitched up, laundry's done, shorts drying over there. I'm going to head over to like, there's a bit of a seating area to get cooking. So we're all set up in the tent. I've actually managed to keep like one of my panniers packed because I've already washed up all my stuff from tea and packed it back in because I need to have a really clean getaway tomorrow because it's going to be a massive climb up the net. Today was a good day. It's dead windy now actually, but it's really dry here. Like the ground is completely parched. There's loads of signs saying like, oh, you can't have barbecues and stuff because I imagine it would just go up in flames if someone put a match to it. Plan for tomorrow, get up and gone early and straight up the Bonette. It's probably gonna take me 4 hours or so to climb it, maybe 3. It's not awful from this side because we're already at 1200 meters and the top is 2800, so it's only 1600 climbing, which is a lot, but it's like the Glibier did 2000. So even though obviously when you're at the top the altitude really does come into play, it's not the hardest climbing this side. What's really hard is doing it from Nice because obviously you're coming from sea level and it just builds and builds and builds and builds, and obviously at the top at 2800 meters it can be really quite cold, and if you come all the way up from Nice where it might be 35 degrees and full sun, then you get to the top and it's 5 degrees and hammering it down, it can be a real shock to the system when you start descending. I mean, when I'm touring, I've got like my down jacket, I've got a proper waterproof, so that shouldn't be a problem. And it's nice to sort of, towards the end of the trip, get the highest one in Europe in. I've done it a couple of times before, but never with bags, so we'll see how it goes. And then it's a hell of a long descent all the way down. And then actually, I do have another little climb up to the campsite I've booked. So, yeah, it should be an interesting day. It should be a long one. I just want to get up the climb as early as I possibly can because I think I'm going to need all the time I can get.